Dear student, now another program that I'll going to show you that using the methods of broadcasting, I'm going to do the work with a one-dimensional array. Previously, I have taken two-dimensional array. You can see here that I'll come to you. Now I'll take one-dimensional array and taking an one-dimensional array, I'll do the broadcasting. Okay, I'll do the work. Clear? Taking the one-dimensional array, I'll going to do the broadcasting of this particular work. Okay, so one dimensional array broadcasting, that means where you can find it, that those the size. Okay, those the size of the, see here, those the size of the data frame will going to face a different type of changes. Okay, those the type of the data frame will going to show the different type of changes. As they are going to show the different type of changes, what you will going to find it, that this will going to be implemented. Just a minute, I am taking this program and then I am making this particular program. Okay, first I am taking this program. Okay, then I am making the change here because one program already existed with this one program I have taken. This is the another program. So here, okay, one dimensional array. Clear? So one dimensional array program that will be there, how the program will going to implement it. So one dimension means one particular array I have taken here. As I have taken one dimensional array and data frame df, then I have added the different value. You see here, in one case 10, then 50, then 100. Then how it will going to do, one each or one phase of the work it will, okay, it will going to do the work. So how it will going to do the work, that is a very important thing. See this array structures. Okay, see these array structures, those the value 256 and 589, 256 and 589 is there. After 256 589, what happened, I have taken 10 with it, then I have taken 50. That means first case what happens, 10 is added, second column 50 is added, third column 100 is added. Clear now? So this is the thing what has been done, the work has been implemented in this particular way. Okay, that means 10 will not going to add with each of the values, 50 will not going to add with each of the values, or 100 will not going to add with each of the values. Then what it will going to do, it is taking one value and adding this is taking this particular value and adding in a one particular column. Okay, taking this value, working in one particular column, again taking this value, working in one particular column, again taking this value, working in another particular column. So those are the different type that you can find it. These are the different pattern that you can find it, that will going to work in this particular working structures. Okay, in this particular working structure, now you can if you want to add more values, that means that will come now, because there is no other specification areas are there. That means here the range you have to increase here, more one range increase, you can increase the values here. Okay, one more range you can increase here, and you can one more column, and you can increase here one more column. That will going to do with that, isn't it? This way you can see it, that how this particular specification, as you are changing based on the specification, what happens, the value also going to add with it. So this is what your working part, this is the part where I am using a single one dimensional broadcasting with one dimensional array. Previous program what I have shown you, that broadcasting with the two data frame of the same size. Okay, two data frame of the same size. See here, 1 2 3 4 5, here 1 2 3 4 5. So both the thing has a 5 columns, same size of it, isn't it? They are of a same size. That is a vital point that to be noted, that when I am showed you the previous program, there are the two data frame that I have used. Two data frame are of the same size. Now here what happened, here I have used one single one dimensional array, and this is I have converted into a data frame. Obviously I have to convert, or you can say it is one series of dictionary that has been converted into a data frame. And after it has been converted into a data frame, yeah, here array, because